What's good, Team Gifted? It's your boy Matt Giftedhands back to you with another haircut tutorial. And this one, I'm gonna be doing a comb over fade with the number 2 on the sides, nothing too drastic, round the back. I'm also gonna line up his beard, but I'm doing a hot towel shave. It's 3 towel process. You got 2 hot towels and 1 cold towel. The reason for the hot towel is to open the pores, and the reason for the cold towel is to close the pores. I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of requests to do the hot towel shave, so I incorporated a haircut with the hot towel shave. And here at Headlines Barbershop, it's a $35 service. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Get those thumbs up, like my video, comment below, tell me what you think about this video, tell me what you want in future content, what kind of haircut tutorials I want me to do. So I hope you enjoy this haircut tutorial. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Team Gifted, stay gifted. Alright y'all, let's not waste no time. Right here I have the number 2 guard on using my Wall Magic cordless clippers. These are the Wall premium guards. And I'm just taking that number 2 guard, you know, mid-high. We're gonna do some scissor work on top. And it's gonna be a number 2 on the sides and also his beard as well. He wants to knock down his beard, you know, pretty low. I mean, even with the 2 on his beard, it's still, you know, pretty dark. So after using that 2 guard, we're gonna open up the lever to the middle and then open it all the way up to start blending to the top. And then we'll do some scissor work on top. And I took y'all's feedback on the whole camera lens thing. I got some good feedback as far as the background not being blurred out. You know, you can see what's going on in the shop. So I did it again with this video, but I may go back to using the other lens and having the background blurred out, just because you can see, you know, you can focus on the actual subject, like, you know, the actual client of what I'm doing in the video. But if y'all like this view, then I'll stick with it. You know, comment below what y'all think, if I should use this lens or the other lens and have the background blurred out. So right here, this is the number 3 guard on. So from going from the 2 closed to the middle and then open, I have my 3 guard on. And my system is I always start with the lever open, because you can always take hair off, you can't put it back on. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. And again, guys, not every client wants a skin fade. Not every client wants a drop fade, a low fade, a ball fade. You know, there's some clients out there that just want a regular haircut. So again, I'm using the number 2 guard on the beard as well. And then we're gonna finish it with a hot towel shave. We're gonna round the back of the neck up. And the comb that I have in my left hand, sometimes I use a brush, sometimes I use a comb. As long as you have something to brush the excess hair out of the way, or comb the excess hair out of the way, you're doing the right thing. So this is the side of the part that you know, you could take that to either all the way to the where the hair part's at, or you could take like a 2.5, depending on what the client prefers, right? And I'm just using like a regular tapered comb. It's not a Tune 45 comb, but I got it because of the green color to it. Looks dope. Well, Tune 45 is working on some dope products coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. And again, guys, everything that I use in my video is in the description below, as far as blades, clippers, trimmers, guards, you know, camera equipment. I do have a ring light, so there's some good lighting in my videos as well. Alright, so right here we wet the hair, and now we're going to start cutting with shears. And I'm just creating my first guideline all the way to the left side of the head, and I'm following all the way to the right side, and then I just follow it all the way back. So you make one guideline and that's your guideline all the way through. And then you might have to do some shear over comb on the side that combs over. That way it blends in, you know, good. And you'll see as I do so in this video. Right here, comb it over. Sorry guys, I know I always chew gum in my videos. It's a habit, but I don't want no bad breath when I'm cutting my clients. So, so right here, this is some shear over comb. I use some Kashi shears. They're about 6.5 to 7 inches. If you are wondering what I use day in and day out as far as barber products, barber tools, and equipment, check out my barber station video. It's the one before this. I'll leave a link in the description below for that video as well. Right here I have the Slimline Pro LIs, the Andis Slimline Pro LIs, and I'm just starting to line up the neckline following into the beard. And you can tell he has a pretty natural beard. Like, you don't have to, you know, dig in too deep, try to create a nice beard shape. It already naturally there. So, you know, keep it as natural as possible, but make it sharp and detailed. Hitting that C cup. He has a nice C cup already, so like I said, you don't have to do too much. Lining up the mustache area. And the hot towel shave, I'm not going to shave off his full beard. I'm lining him up, but the hot towel shave is just a service that I'll be doing as well. Lining up the other side of the neckline. And guys, my clippers and trimmers are not zero gap. They are adjusted to my liking and to the amount of pressure that I apply on a client. And I got a question recently about, how do you know if you're a heavy-handed barber? That's a good question. If you see irritation, redness, if you see that you're scarring up your clients, if the client says like, hey, you know, you're pressing too hard, or you're moving my head too hard, or the clippers hurt, the trimmers hurt, then you know you're a heavy-handed barber. That's how you find out. So right here, this is the first step of the hot towel shave. Lean back my client, and I am applying a facial cleanser all around my client's face, and then I put the first hot towel. And I'm also using some facial massages that you learn in barber school. And this is just personal preference. You can use gloves. I mean, it's up to you. I just think it goes along with, you know, the service. So right here, I'm gonna apply the first hot towel. This thing's really hot. That machine keeps it, you know, you can see right there, the steam coming up. And right here, I put it on the client's chin and I ask them if that's okay. And if they agree, then I, you know, proceed on with the process. You're listening to, and kind of have, like, you know, press down a little bit so they can get the full effect of the hot towel. And, you know, obviously you want to have the nose exposed, that way the client can breathe. Right here, I'm putting on the first blade using my Dorco Prime Platinum blades. Alright, here I'm going to apply some 245 shave gel, and then I'm going to do my first pass. And the first pass is going with the grain. With the grain means which way the hair grows, right? The pattern of the hair. So pay attention to that. And you're going to see on the bottom of the neckline, I'm going to go behind the client and shave up. The reason being is because his hair grows down. His hair grows up. So when I go behind the client and shave up, it may look like I'm going against the grain, but you got to pay attention to which way the hair pattern is, right? So the first pass is going with the grain. Right here, I'm going against the grain on the C cup area, but then I'll, the second pass I'll go across and against the grain as well. I'm just making sure that the first pass is going to create that first smooth shave versus going against the grain right away, and it could pull some hair. But the right preparation, the hot towel, the 245 shave gel, it won't pull. Right here, you see how I'm going behind the client and going upwards. Typically, you may think that I'm going against the grain, but his hair grows upwards, so I'm following the hair pattern. And you want to provide a good stretch whenever shaving underneath the neck or anywhere, because that's going to help you get a smooth shave and won't pull any hair, won't cut nobody. And then when I went on this side, his hair grew downward, so I had to shave down and then come back up on another side. So again, pay attention to the hair pattern. Not every client's hair patterns are the same. There's some crazy bottom neck lines. They be growing sideways, up, down. So pay attention to that. And the reason why I have my client blow a bubble is because it also provides a stretch that allows me to do a smoother shave, and it benefits the client and myself, makes my job easier. And I don't ask my client to put his tongue in that area, just because if he blows a bubble, it's just air, and then when he lets go of it, the beard line's nice and straight, versus if he were to put his tongue kind of pushed out, that way I can get that stretch, and then he lets go, the shape is not going to look good. So blowing air is more beneficial. Alright, second hot towel. This is about an hour service with the haircut and hot towel shave. Alright, so whenever applying the second hot towel while the client's relaxing, replace your blade. Even if it's not dull, just replace it, because then you're going to go across and against the grain. So again, some more 245 shave gel. Alright, now we're going against the grain. See how I'm going upwards? Now I'm going against the hair pattern and getting, every little bit of hair left over from the first pass. Now we're going downwards. Why? Because the hair was growing up. Now we're going against the grain. And you'll feel it. You'll see that if it tugs, you're going against the grain. If you're going with the grain, the shave is going to be a lot smoother. So you want to make sure you go with the grain first, then against the grain. Sorry I'm being repetitive. I just know that in the comments below they're going to ask me these questions, even though I repeated myself. But I just want to reiterate it and hope that you get it. Hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, now this is some Lucky Tiger aftershave lotion cream. It's kind of like Noxzema. It kind of has like a mint smell to it. And then after applying this, then we apply the cold towel. And when I say a cold towel, y'all, we put this in the refrigerator for, depending on when you prep your towels, whenever the client comes in. So this towel was sitting in there probably for about a little over an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Right here's a cold towel. And again, ask the client that's okay, because when I tell my client, I'm like, yo, it's a real cold towel, so hopefully you're ready. And they love it. They love the cold towel. It's relaxing, it's closing the pores. And then after you take off the cold towel, you wipe off the excess aftershave lotion that you put. It's like a cream. If you don't know what Noxzema is, it kind of smells like what's that stuff? Like Vicks. Alright, now I'm applying the aftershave lotion. The first one was like a cream. This one was a lotion. Alright, so now I'm lining up the bottom of the neckline, and we're just rounding it, keeping it natural shape. The client asked for a neck shave on the back too as well, so apply some 245 shave gel and pass the razor in the back of the neck. I don't do this, you know, all the time, just because not every client wants it, but he asked for it. So, and dispose of your razors the correct way. So that was it, y'all. Haircut, hot towel shave. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This was the result. Hopefully you like, subscribe, comment, and share. This is on my social media. Team Gifted. Stay gifted.